Hey guys, it's Tom from Resale America in the Lakeland Square Mall, where I own the world's largest liquidation store, and then I own 2 bin stores. One is in Port Richey, Florida, and it is in, what's the plaza called? Jasmine Plaza in Port Richey, Florida. The other one's in Winter Haven at 2820 Recker Highway. They're called Deal Days, and I'm looking to open a 3rd store. But this week, one of my bin stores had a record week. Up front and get it all. Don't only sweep one little spot. Sweep it all this way so you don't have to keep going back and forth. That's garbage from the bin store that we have to throw out. Yeah, but once you got to go over here and help your brother. If you can get all this stuff cleaned up. I don't know who did this. Man, I don't understand why my employees would make this mess, Stan. It's funny because on the way to work today, I heard, I was listening to this radio program. It's actually a crypto program, and they're talking about this guy out in Seattle. He owns a credit card processing company. He raised the minimum wage of all of his employees to $70,000 a year. So some were making 30, 40,000. He raised it to 70,000. And since he's done that, like his sales have gone up 250%. He's making more profit. He even lowered his salary. They're making more profit than ever. So on my way to work, I'm like, man, I need to raise all of my employees' pay. All of them, right across the board. And I come in here, and then I come in and I just see the mess that they left for me this weekend. They didn't clean up. They didn't organize. But I think I am. I'm Tom Schultz at Resale America is raising everybody's pay. Stan, I got an extra special truck coming in today. A truck that is, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. I can't tell you what it is, but I can show you what it is, if that makes any sense. And if you can find these, well, I'm excited. I've had these before. And this is the first time I found them where they're saying I can get a regular supply of it. I'm very excited. They're great truckloads. When I get these truckloads, my bin stores double in sales, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you, I had an incredible week in one of my bin stores this week, and I'm gonna tell you what mix I did, but when this truck shows up, I need to clear out the back room, get it all cleaned up for when this truck shows up, I can have room for it. So I'm getting all the guys to the back room right now so I can get it ready to rock and roll. Come on, boys. You need to get this box flattened down right here. That box can go on top of it. We need to clean all this up, get all the garbage out, all right? Start working on that. And I've always been against, you know what I'm against? I'm against the government telling me how much I have to pay. I'm against minimum wage. But just because I'm against a minimum wage doesn't mean that I don't think employees should make more than minimum wage. I mean, we pay everybody more than minimum wage here. And as a starting point, more than minimum wage. I think they'll be happier if we pay them more. They'll be more productive if we pay them more. But I hate anything that the government does to business to mandate business, because I think that's why, and I don't know if this is right to even be saying, why we had great buildings and great pyramids and great, because we had low wage labor. If somebody's willing to work for $5 an hour, I should be able to pay them that. And if I can find 20 people that are willing to work for $5 an hour, I'd be able to build a Taj Mahal at my house, right? But I can't, because I have to pay somebody $30 an hour for the construction trade. There's always people willing to work for money. Maybe they're down on their luck. They normally don't last very long, and typically you have to start paying them more after a little while. But I'm not in for the government. The government in New York raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and it's just stifling all the businesses up there. It's stifling. Everything goes up. Sure, if you want to raise the minimum wage, do it, but every price has to go up. In my restaurants in New York, we've almost doubled our prices because of them doubling the minimum wage. Supply, so it's the only way we can stay in business.
How to play music through my portable device,
No,
my AirPods.
You can hear, you can, listen, you can put in one AirPod.
I always do.
Let me finish. Don't interrupt me, son. You can put in one AirPod, but if I ask you one question and you don't know and you're gonna say like, huh? I didn't hear you. You're gonna have to take it out. Deal?
Is that the chocolate or is the one over here?
No, that's what we gotta clean up. We live in Florida. It's like 92 degrees out today.
In here.
Hazy, hot, and humid. And we did get one of our air conditioners working out of the 4 on the roof. There's 4 on the roof, but it just takes the humidity out of here. It's not cool enough, but it just makes it not unpleasant.
To me, it's really cold.
Yeah. It's really cold? Whatever, man. Okay, so I'm sure if you watch my videos, I talk about the nonprofits, find the local nonprofits. I have 3 nonprofits in my area that I deal with, and I buy merchandise from them, okay? So what they're giving me, what they're getting a lot of right now is like Amazon, what they call Amazon mediums, if you guys know the business, and Amazon large stuff. So in the large, you're getting like student desks. Watch out there, guys, watch out there. Toby, you're gonna put it right over here, bud.
That's a nice toilet.
That's a very nice toilet. That's got a bidet in it, and it shoots water up your butt.
Yay!
Yeah, I know. Have you ever felt that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a pallet jack, Toby, and get this out of my way. I want it out there on the floor, okay? Okay, so these nonprofits are getting what we would call, what we in the business know them as Amazon Smalls and Amazon Large. I'm sorry, Amazon Medium and Large. So if you look around, you know, it's like office chairs and what's that, a standing patio heater. It's gonna be curtain rods. It's gonna be, you know, umbrellas. It's all anything that's bigger than a small item, you know, come in these truckloads. So I've been getting them regularly. So this week, what I decided to do is just take a whole truckload. So I buy a 26-foot truckload and I sent it straight to my bin store. I didn't even look at it. All right, so that you know, it would have been stuff like this office chair, and then I get these boxes. These are the Amazon mystery boxes that I sell to people for $400 for 8 boxes, and we never know what's in them. All right, sometimes it's not such good items. Sometimes it's really good items. So we sent a bunch of these over there to my bin store too. We'll show you on this one what comes inside of it. So here is like I said, a curtain rod, a stand, just a really simple stand. This is one of those fast boil pots. Here's a pet feeder, an automatic pet feeder that runs on your phone. That's a good item there. I don't know what that is. Bamboo, you get a lot of these bamboo stands, stuff like this in these trucks. And this looks like a vacuum cleaner, like a small vacuum cleaner, okay? So we sent all this stuff to the bin store. We didn't even look at it. We sent a whole truckload. That was item number 1 that we sent. Just do me a favor, just look it up real quick, because there's some printers that are really expensive. Okay, the second load that I got in were these pallets. And these pallets come from Amazon, and they're messy, and they're not very good. I don't really like them that much, but you know, I get them from my main guy, so I'm obligated to buy them. I really want to buy them because I don't want them to go anywhere else. He gave me a really good price on them, so I'm pretty happy. But you can see that everything in here is messy. It's like opened up, box damage. There's nothing in good shape in these boxes. But what I did is I sent 24 pallets of this merchandise over to the store. I would call this probably Amazon medium stuff returns, because everything has a problem. Everything has an issue. Now some people, there's also food in there, which I don't really much care for food, especially if the food's in a container that's all beat up. People's perception is that it's you know, not very good food. So you can see how everything is opened, and I mean, once again, I don't really care for these pallets that much, but it seemed to work out in my bin store. There's not a spot down there, right down there. Sweet. Oh, you can see it?
You know, because I put it in there.
Oh, you put it in there? Yeah. He's going right there, Stan. All right, hey guys, stop. I'm trying to do a video here. Tyson. All right, Stan. So number 3, the third pallet that I put inside here is Amazon Smalls. So everybody knows these are the famous Amazon Smalls that you buy, 6-foot tall pallets filled with 1,000 to 1,200 items. You're gonna get a lot of cell phone cases, a lot of masks, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah.
This is small?
Smalls, yes, Smalls. The products, that's right, small items, okay? So I've seen these, you've seen these pallets before. It's just a lot of stuff. What are those, hair clips?
those.
Yeah, splash pad, I don't know, towels, hose reels. It's just a ton of items, and these are actually bigger items than we normally get in here. You get a lot of repetitive items, but we sent over a whole bunch of these pallets here, Amazon Smalls. That was the third thing that we put into our mix. So listen, tell me your pricing strategies. Tell me, what you think I can be doing a little bit different. I love the bin store concept. If some of you people out there are thinking about opening one up, I would definitely recommend it. Secure your inventory first, and then go ahead and open up your store. I'm looking to do a third one right now. I'm thinking about doing, you know what I'm interested in? Some people have huge bin stores, like 20 or 30,000 square feet. So if you have one, if you're willing to share the size of your bin store and the volume, the weekly volume you're doing, I'd appreciate if you do that in the comments below. I'm just interested if my next one should be large, rather large, and then incorporate all this stuff on a mass level, doing a 30 or 40 or 50,000 square foot bin store, but just incorporating all these loads together. Will that take me to the next level? That's what I want to answer. So please give me your advice down below or offer it in the group, Bin Store Co-op. Remember, this is Tom from Resale America, where I own the world's largest liquidation store in the Lakeland Square Mall, right? 110,000 square feet of merchandise, liquidated merchandise, and then 2 bin stores called Deal Days. One is in Winter Haven, Florida, 2820 Recker Highway, and the other one's in Port Richey, Florida, called Deal Days, Deal Days. So, hey, thanks for watching my video. Now go out there and make some money.